It all begins with what seems like a peaceful scene. A calm, sharp-minded man sitting quietly in his car, parked right in front of a clearly marked police station. No sirens, no traffic violations, no crime. Just a citizen parked in a public space, minding his own business. But things shift quickly. A police officer approaches, turns on his body camera with an aggressive posture, and immediately demands identification, without offering any clear reason. The driver doesn't panic. Instead, he responds with the perfect mix of calm, logic, and dry humor. When the officer refuses to show his badge and bizarrely claims that filming is not allowed, the driver coolly replies, "You could be impersonating a cop, for all I know." At this point, any reasonable officer might pause and reassess. But not this one. He doubles down. No explanations, no discussion, just commands, threats, and a hunger for control. Still, the driver remains respectful, even cooperative. He offers to let the officer run his information since he doesn't have his ID on him. But even that isn't enough. Throughout the encounter, one crucial question goes unanswered. What law has actually been broken? The officer can't say. He can't name a crime. He can't justify the stop. All he can do is repeat the same tired threat. Refuse to identify, and you'll be arrested. No reasoning, no clarity, no de-escalation, just intimidation. This is a textbook example of what happens when authority forgets accountability, and when everyday citizens are expected to comply with nonsense.
You're being audio and video recorded as well.
Okay, how can I help you, officer?
See your driving license, please.
I don't have my driving
I've
license
also
on
told
me.
you about being parked in the police bay, but there's a council enforcement on coming for that. I need to see some sort of proof of your ID, buddy.
I don't have no ID on me, sir.
Well, your report provides some sort of evidence as to who you are. I need to see that you're legitimately insured and licensed to drive.
That's
this
fine. You
vehicle.
can do your checks and then you can get back
have
to
you
me.
got some ID, please, buddy?
I don't have.
You need to prove to me who you are, buddy.
Can I see your warrant card, please?
I'm in full uniform.
Yeah, you could be fancy dressed. Can I see
Buddy.
your warrant card, please?
Let's not be silly with this.
Can I
right?
see your warrant card,
I
please?
can show my warrant card, but you will not be allowed to film my warrant
So
card.
you can film me and I
No,
can't film you.
cannot film a warrant card. That's it says on the back of it. Do you want to put that away? I would gladly show you my warrant card.
Can I see your warrant card, please, officer?
Not on video, buddy. I will show it to you off video. There you go.
You didn't show me nothing. You've just showed me a badge. I need to see your warrant card, please.
You want to be silly about this, mate?
Can I see your shoulder number?
There's my warrant card.
Yeah, 238135.
Yeah, it is indeed. Can I see some ID, please?
You don't need to see no ID
You
from me.
need to provide me
Alright, okay.
proof of who you are, mate.
Do your checks and then get back to me.
Wait, hold on. Under the Road Traffic Act, you've got to produce your driver's license. If you do not have your driver's license on you, you give me your name and your date of birth. However, we need to confirm those details. If you're telling me you can't prove who you are, how do I know this car belongs to you? How do I know who you say you are? You haven't got any form of ID and you think it's appropriate for you to sit in a car parked in a clearly marked police bay? Sir, have you got anything to say for yourself?
Who are you?
Well, all right, if we're going to be like that, excuse me. All right, I'm going to give you one more time.
Right.
All right? Give me a form of ID to show
I don't
that
have
you
no
are
ID on me.
who you say you are, okay? If you haven't got a form of ID and I can't confirm that you are who you say you are, I'll be arresting you and taking you back into a police station
Arresting
where
me
we
for
can
what?
confirm your ID
Arresting me for what offence?
for failing to provide.
What have I done?
You have failed to provide.
I don't need to give you no details.
Well, I've told you, and I'm not going to say it again. If you fail to provide, I'll be arresting you for that, and I'll be taking you into a police station. Is that clear? So, have you got a form of ID on you?
I don't have no ID on me now.
All right, give my colleague your name and date of birth.
For what reason do I need to give my details?
Already-
Under the
Under
road traffic,
160 more, the Road
under the
Traffic
Road Traffic Act. If you think we are going to play silly buggers, I'll arrest you and take you in now. All right,
don't-
I'm giving you that opportunity. I've got every.
I've
time.
done nothing wrong.
All right, get out the car. You're under arrest for failing
what?
to provide.
What have I done?
For failing to provide, you're under arrest.
What have I done?
You're under arrest. Failing to provide. Get out the car. Get out the car.